Tired of off-white walls? Are you ready for this? Hi, I'm Renee with Modern Homemakers, and today I'm going to tell you about a company I found called Cutting Edge Stencils. I love their product, and you can see the wall behind me where I used the stencils from Cutting Edge Stencils. So I'll show you some of the products that I really liked. You can buy the actual wall stencils. They have individual stencils, or you can do entire wall stencils, which is what I used. Here's a project that I'm going to be working on, and this is how the stencils come with the flat stencil and then also an extra stencil that you use at the top of the wall. I'll show you on the actual stencil that I used for this project. So this is the complete stencil that you use most of the time. They have this level that you put at the top of the stencil, so you don't have to have an extra level that you're going, to find to see if your stencil is lined up. So that, I just put that on at the beginning of the project, and that stays on there the whole time. And then they have, you don't even have to pay extra for it. They have the stencil for the top of the wall, so you don't have to use the big heavy stencil. You have this little bitty tiny stencil that helps you get up to the top of the ceiling. So that was very helpful. I loved the roller, and they have the foam replacement rollers for it. And then I also found these brushes to be very useful, because when you're getting in the corners, like these sections here, like where the little pointy arrows, or when you're going up next to the ceiling or around the corner of a room, you can't get that with a roller. So their brushes, you just kind of like dab them and it looks the same as the paint roller. So overall, I have been very impressed and very pleased with that cuttingedgestencil.com. That's where I got the stuff. And I have another video that I'm going to show you if you want to watch how I did this project, and it's called How to Paint with Stencils. I'll put a link in the description to that video so you can see how to paint with stencils. When I decided I was going to decorate the dining room, I had a certain look. I wanted something that was elegant and a little more formal. I looked at paint, and just, plain paint wasn't quite what I was going for. So I thought about wallpaper, because I know how to do wallpaper, and I looked all the different stores, which there aren't that many that carry wallpaper anymore, and there just wasn't anything I liked. I did find some designer wallpaper online, and it was $160 a roll, and I thought, that's crazy, maybe I'll do that, but then that's just way too much money. And then I found the cuttingedgestencil.com website, and I saw this, and this was exactly the look I was going for. So I paid $130 total, and that was for 2 rooms. I got stencils to do this room and to do a bathroom. That was the rollers, the leveler at the top, the brushes, extra roller pads, so everything I needed to do those 2 projects for $130. And then just this room took 2 gallons of paint, one for the base coat, one for the top coat. So way less money than it was going to be with the wallpaper. And when I get tired of this, I can just paint over it with a primer and paint it a different color. It's not like with wallpaper, you have that how to get it off and steaming it, and it's just a real big hassle. So I'm very happy with the outcome, and I would really recommend that you check into Cutting Edge Stencils. And Cutting Edge Stencils is not paying me to make this plug for them, but if they want to give me some free stencils, I'd happily do some more rooms in the house, because it really was a fun project.